Yeah. It's your boy Chemical J Deezy. We live. Hey, I ain't got no light right now. I might put a little light on in the truck real quick in a minute. I find my little pocket light. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. We got a little something here. You know what I'm saying? But finna go live in this bitch a little bit, man. Y'all see me, man. I'm trying to work on my lighting real quick. There's just something for right now, but I don't want that light in my face though. You know what I'm saying? Well, all right. Well, y'all see my face a little bit, but basically what I'm talking about on this one is I'm glad I'm not him, man. I'm glad I'm not him, man. I used to be him, and that's a hard existence, man. The man I used to be, man, that dude went through a lot. Was trying to please women, trying to please a woman. You know, you don't know what you really got until you know till you don't want it no more. You know what I mean? And that's what happened most of the time in the relationship with the man and woman. You know what I mean? Either the man don't know what he got until the woman's out of there, or the woman don't know what she got until the man's out of there. You know, or until the man is just done playing games. Um, but I'm glad I'm not him. You know what I mean? Like I say, I'm glad I'm not that guy that got to worry about if his lady fucking around on him. Number one, that's first. That's first. Somebody fucking my bitch. That's number two. Yeah, man. I'm glad I'm not him, man. Shit. Um, I'm glad I'm not. Um, I'm glad I'm not him, man. I'm glad I'm not that guy that's sitting at home right now waiting on this old lady to text back, even though it's 2 o'clock in the morning and she ain't respond since 12 o'clock. But you know she ain't sleep. Glad I ain't that guy. Man, I'm glad I ain't got to worry about her end of the stick when she don't want to do shit, but she want a blessing though. You know what I mean? Glad I ain't that guy, man. I'm glad I'm not him, man. Basically, man, it's like real talk. I'm glad I'm not him, man. I know what it's like to be him. I'm glad I'm not him no more. You know what I mean? I'm glad I'm not that guy that take the responsibility of everyone. You know what I mean? Just so a woman could be happy. And she don't even reciprocate the happiness at all. You know what I'm saying? It's not even I would say it's not even a material thing. It's more of a respect thing. It's more of a appreciate a real nigga thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I'm not that man. I'm glad I'm not that man. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad I'm not the guy who takes care of a woman, works his ass off, and she's infatuated and screwing another guy. I'm glad I'm not him, man. Oh man, I'm glad I'm not him. Let's see. Man, we can go on with this. I'm glad I'm not him, man. But I was just riding around the other day, man. And I hollered at this, and I just looked at this female. I'm like, damn, shit. If you wasn't going the opposite direction, I'll pull over and holler at you. You know. But for all you brothers that be riding in the car and your lady be right there in the passenger seat, and there's something fine walking right in front of you, and you can't even really get a good look at her. You can't even lock eyes with her. I'm glad I ain't you, boy. Shit, I can see it. I can motherfucking feel it. If I can see it, I can believe it. You feel me? Yeah, I'm glad I'm not him, man. I'm glad I'm not him. Oh, man. I'm glad I'm not him, man. I'm glad I'm not sitting by the phone waiting on her to call, whoever she may be. I'm glad I'm not him, man. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad I'm not him, man. Oh, man. I'm glad I'm not him. You know, this is you know, no pun intended. In the relationship, then you good. You glad you not him either. You feel me? But for them dudes that's on the fence with their old ladies, literally old ladies. What I mean is y'all been fucking too long and shit. That's some old shit going on anyway, man. I mean, damn, ain't you kind of bored? I mean, shit, you probably been bored. I know she bored. And the problem is, she won't tell you that she'd rather fuck somebody else and you should do the same. And we can catch up in the middle a little bit later as long as we be using protection. Shit. Hey, everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to break up the family. We ain't got to break up the home. Because, see, she only thinks about herself. And you'll find that out if you continue to be him. I'm glad I'm not him, man. I remember one time, wow, and something fly out the sky. I ain't tripping. All right, yo, I ain't tripping, y'all. Something just fly out the sky. But basically though, I'm glad I'm not him on a whole lot of occasions, on a whole lot of things, man. I'm glad I'm not him. I mean, my freedom and my self esteem has risen like within 3 days, man. And it's only been 3 days, man. I think it's been 3 days. It could have been less than that or more than that. I don't even know when it happened, man. I just woke up like, I'm glad I'm not him. They was like, what you mean? It's like, I ain't gotta go do shit. I mean, I ain't gotta do nothing. I just take care of my son and make sure everything good. I'm good. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm just glad I'm not him. I'm glad I'm not the man who thinks that he can actually save her. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad I'm not the guy who thinks he can save her. Boy, boy, boy. I'm glad I'm not you. Boy, boy, boy. I'm glad I'm not him. Man, I'm so glad I'm not him. I'm so glad I'm not the guy who gave all his money to a female to get her ass done, her tits done, and she went out and fucked another nigga soon as she got healed up, nigga. I'm glad I ain't him. Shit. I'm so glad I ain't him. I'm glad I ain't that nigga that been with a female all year long. She get her tax money and go fuck with another nigga. And your ass broke and you thought she was getting some money. You thought she was gonna let you claim the kid or something. Or one of the children or some bullshit. No, I'm glad I'm not him, man. Glad I ain't him. You know what I mean? I mean, listen, man. I ain't all the responsibility and all the things that I was taking, all of the man, all of the responsibilities that was sitting on my head, man. All of the shoes that I was trying to fill. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? To be in this woman's life. You know what I mean? Whatever. Uh, I'm so glad I'm relieved from that, man. I guess my duty has been done, man. I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good to go. Shit, I'm free to go. Oh, okay. All right. I ain't gonna complain. I've been fired before. You know what I'm saying? Shit, ain't the first time I lost a job. All right, you know, what I mean, it was a job basically because you know I did all the work. You got all the benefits. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So a minute, and you know what I mean, and ain't no biggie. You know, but I'm glad I ain't him though. Glad I ain't that guy, man. Woo. Woo, sigh. I mean, man, you can just breathe. For real though. Like for real though. Big up. Shout out. Shout out to my boy Ralph Smart, man. Real talk. Infinite Waters in the building, man. That's my dude. Fuck with you, man. I fuck with you the long way, homie. All day. Yeah. That don't eat meat, but his girlfriend do. And she always cooking that shit. And she ain't never got no food for him to eat. I'm glad I'm not him. Yeah, man. I'm glad I'm not that dude. Definitely glad I'm not that dude that can't even live the way he want to live amongst people that love him without them doing what they want to do despite what you want to do and not even like, cool with what you want to do or not even, you know what I mean? Ain't even, hey, I'm glad I ain't him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even worth me talking too much about it because it's already out of there. I'm glad I ain't him. You know what I mean? Basically, I'm giving y'all some more red pill game here. You know what I'm saying? Empath and pretty intuitive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else I got going on. But what I do know is I get a negative situation and I'm gonna turn it positive. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, I'm like a scientist. You know what I'm saying? I study shit. You know what I mean? And I learn from everything that happens to me. You know what I mean? I learn from everything that happens in history. I learn from everything that happens in this world. I learn from everything that I can learn from. So, you know, even with the circumstance being what it has been, you know, I've learned so much about it. I've learned so much in it that um, I'm glad I'm not him. I'd rather be me, Chemical JDZ, who I've been, who I be, than to be he or him or that guy or stepdaddy, boyfriend, husband. I will be a husband, but not in the American way, in the real way. Um, Boo or whatever motherfucker who said they gonna do you, only you, and they'll do for you. Cause see, I know what happened if you do only you and do for you. You gonna try to control what I can do to you, and then I'm gonna be doing more for you, and then that's gonna be doing less for me, and then I'm gonna be running out of me, and you're gonna be having more of you, and then it's not gonna be none of me. So now that we got that clear, I'm glad I'm not him. I'm jamming on this one, man. Y'all know this is off the dome. I rap off the dome, so of course I spit red pill off the dome. You know what I mean? I'm in my zone, kicking it in the K5. You already know how we do it. Breathing in that good ass prana. What up, big boy? What up, big bro? Yeah, but seriously though, man, it feels good to breathe in fresh air, man. Have drink good, clean, alkaline water. You know what I'm saying? With celery in it and cucumbers. You feel me? Um, life is not bad ever. It's just how you make it. It's just how you look at it. It's just how you live it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, the whole thing wasn't a waste. It was a wonderful experience. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm glad I've been there. I'm glad I've been there, done that, got a trophy, and you know, MVP. You know what I mean? Hall of Fame. You know, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I held it down. You know what I mean? Can't nobody deny that. Can't nobody say I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Time to move on. Um, whoever the next guy may be, if there's a next guy, I'm glad I'm not you either. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad I'm not you. I'm glad I'm not the nigga you. I'm glad I'm not any one of you niggas. I'm glad I'm me. Chemical JDZ. Y'all already know. Hey, oh, it was just 1717. Yeah, man, y'all already know numerology in this bad boy, dog. I'll be on it all day. 1111. You know what I mean? 333. I'm always catching those. 222. 2. Yeah, I'm always catching those. 555. A lot. You know what I mean? Which is a couple other numbers. 1010. I'm loving it. 1010. I love 1010. 1010. I see 1010 and I'm like, that's great. It's just awesome. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's all, you know what I mean? Like I said, man, it is what it is, man. It's red pill all day. But just know that there's more out there being red pill, man. It's just not about knowing about how women act and shit like that. It's also about, you know what I mean, your spirituality, man. It's about you really becoming the man that you were put here to be. It's not about getting over a bad relationship with a woman. It's about getting back to what men are supposed to be doing as men. We have been controlled by society, which makes the red pill what it is today. You know what I'm saying? We've been controlled by society, which makes the red pill today. Meaning, that's our way of knowing that, hey, look, there's more out there down the rabbit hole, man. If these chicks are like this, what else is going on in this world that's like this? That's how far the red pill is with me. That's how deep I am red pill. You know what I mean? I caught on the red pill and I took it for what it was, literally. Not just about female problems, not just about knowing how a woman is. Man, I've been knew how a woman was. I wanted goddamn proof. I found my proof. I even got it myself. I gathered my own information. I put myself out there in the trenches. I don't know about too many other dudes that did it on purpose, but and now I see. So my calculations was correct the whole time. And yeah, it took a long time to come to the conclusion. And it took a long time to get an accurate read on what the deal is. But now that I have realized it, and now that I do know that I was right, and the way I know I was right, because the red pill told me that it happened to him too. And 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 it happened to every other man in America who is married, on child support, or in a monogamous relationship or something like that. It happened to all of y'all. If it didn't, it will. Unless you already red pill and you don't give a shit about women. Their opinions, how they think about you, what they give a fuck about you, if she not gonna fuck you, if she is gonna fuck you. That used to be my motherfucking shit. I didn't give a fuck, and I gave a fuck to see what would happen, and now I see what will happen, and guess what? Now I don't have to force myself to give a fuck no more. No offense to anyone, but now it makes it easier for me. I don't have to force myself to be nice to a motherfucker for no reason, which makes me angry. Why you angry? Because a motherfucker, because you gotta be nice to a motherfucker. Because I know they ain't shit, and me being nice to them ain't gonna make them be nice to me. So, you know, oh man, I'm getting a little sleepy here, man. I don't know. Um, I've been going for like 22 minutes, you know what I mean? Um, I'm gonna try to hang out for a little bit longer, man, but I'm getting a little sleepy on the live. Oh wow, they got all kind of effects and shit on here, man. On the phone, I'm just looking through, man. I don't know what we got going on. What's this? So we got the bubbles and 8 millimeters and dream. Here we go, dream. I'm already sleepy. That dream looks pretty fucking weird, man. I don't know about that shit. Um, that looks like a beam or a dance party. All right, but you can't see my face, so I don't know if that helps anything. Yeah. Anyway, man, let me leave this shit alone, man. All right, man. Yeah, but yo, man, I don't know what had happened, man. I guess I fell asleep or something, man. My phone did some crazy shit, man, and it kind of cut off before I got off this motherfucker, man. But I guess it's still working though, cause it asked me did I want to resume, so it's doing better than it used to do. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna put a little light on the subject for a minute again. You know what I mean? But I'm sleepy a little bit, but I'm glad I'm not him, man. Oh man, you know how they say some guys, the guy that's so good, some guys are so lucky. You know, motherfuckers just say that shit about me all the time, and I used to be like, what the fuck y'all mean by good? You know what I mean? You ain't got no kids, blah 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 blah. I mean, seriously, motherfuckers used to make me feel bad that I didn't have a fucking badass problem like a baby mama or 5 baby mamas and all this. Don't want to have as much problem as you because I know that's gonna be a problem. So I don't want to do that. That's why I didn't do what you did. You know, it's not that I don't know nothing about life. I know enough about life to not do that. Motherfuckers do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I'm not him, man. Oh my goodness. You know. Oh, I'm tired. This was a great day, man. I woke up with full of energy, man. It's like almost 3 o'clock. Mm, almost 3 o'clock in the morning, I guess. Maybe it's like 2:30 or something like that. Um, but I'm fully charged, man. And basically, I'm good. I'm glad I'm not him, man. I can the woman who actually don't know me, like you know how you know a girlfriend knows her man, and you know knows how to get on your nerves, knows how to ruin your night, knows how to aggravate you. You know what I mean? It's I can't say that, but I will say that I might even consider dating another woman. You know what I mean? Just for the fact that I know I'm glad I'm not him. And when I mean dating her, I mean like, you know, we can go out and kick it and we both pay for our own shit and spend time with each other. You know what I mean? That kind of date. I don't need the pussy. I mean, I'll take some, you know what I mean, but let's try to put that shit on pause because By the time I get some of that, I want you to know what the fuck I want from you. So you don't stray off the path and be thinking that this pussy gonna be a bargaining chip and you're gonna be able to get your way with your vagina. Um, you know, so just so that don't happen, you know, we not gonna be knocking boots immediately if you serious. If you serious, we gonna have to tone it down a bit and see what's really going on and going around a bit. You know what I'm saying? Because if I give a fuck about you, real talk, I don't want to fuck you on the first night. Because if I do, then I ruined you, bitch. But then again, if you want to fuck on the first night and you willing to, I'm gonna fuck you on the first night. That way, we can just get that shit out the way now, and I can know who you are for who you are. Instead of me not fucking you on the first night because I don't want to fuck you on the first night because I want you to do better, or I want you better. I want to know that I got something worthy. But better yet, I'll try to fuck on the first night, and if I get it, then nah, I probably won't keep it. If I try on the first night and it's like, hey, it ain't happening, blah blah blah. All right, you know what? Let's see how far it goes. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm not the guy who has to go out, has to take the same woman out who disrespected him last year. You know what I mean? I'm glad I'm not the guy who has to befriend her other baby daddies because you trying to keep the peace because now you fucking her and taking care of the house and the family. And this nigga ain't. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad I'm not the dude who taking up the slack for all the other niggas that got away with this shit. I'm so glad I'm not him. I'm so glad to please everybody except his damn self. I'm so glad I'm not him. You feel what I'm saying, man? I'm so glad I'm not that dude, man. That dude, it, that dude is really upset with himself. That dude is not happy with life. I mean, that dude was not happy with life. You know what I mean? He was basically trying to figure out how to ruin himself. I mean, really, what was he thinking? Well, I forgot. He was probably doing some kind of weird ass experiment, and got caught up in the in the research. You know, you get caught up in the research, and you kind of it's kind of like you know I don't know, but it's you get caught up in your work. You know what I mean? It's like when you got a contract assignment. You know what I mean? To catch a cheating wife, but then you want to cheat with her too. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get caught up in your work, man. You supposed to be catching this bitch cheating on her motherfucking husband, but instead, you know what I mean, the bitch kind of fine and shit, and you know, she end up kind of catching you, but you didn't really know it was her, and then screwing her, and shit. You like, God damn, oh fuck, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, see it like that, you know what I mean? But I'm glad I'm not him, man. It's a tough world out there, man, for real. I mean, it's really a tough world out there. And the worst thing about being him is everything fall on him. You know what I'm saying? He got responsibility right now, regardless of whose kids those children belong to biologically. The man who claims to be in this woman's life is responsible for her and the children, but he has no control over any of them, over any of the situations in their lives or anything that they have going on. I'm so glad I'm not him. You know how hard it is to watch people do stupid shit because you try to tell them not to, but since they not your blood, since they don't have to listen to you, they do dumb shit, and then you have to bail their ass out of the dumb shit that you already told them not to fucking do. Like you got time to repeat yourself, or like you got time to tell a motherfucker again what not to do when they already know what not to do. They just felt like they gonna do it anyway because this motherfucker don't know what they're talking about. And then come to find out, you come to the motherfucker who knew what was gonna happen to your ass to get you out of this shit and be like, well, I told you, and then you be like, no. Well, see, that's the thing. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad my words of wisdom will not go in vain anymore. I'm glad I'm able to speak my mind to a group of people or to a person who's willing to receive what I have to say. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad I'm not that dude that put all his dreams away to please his wife. Put all his dreams away. Stop building race cars. Stop going out with the fellas. I'm glad I'm not the guy who stopped going out with his buddies, to make his wife happy. I'm glad I'm not the guy who jumps through hoops and walks on eggshells around his woman because maybe she just might let him smell the vagina, you know, because she runs the house and she runs the pussy and she runs the sex and she runs the whole relationship. I'm glad I'm not him, but I know of him. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad I'm not him, man. I'm glad I'm not the dude who got a wife at home that won't sit her ass down no goddamn where. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad I'm not the man who raising children with an abusive, narcissistic, energy vampire, goddamn succubi. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad I ain't got no freedom except free time for everybody else except himself. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad I'm not the nice guy I used to be. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad I don't have to sit in silence because you want to sit in silence. It's 39:39 watching the time. 53s be coming through all day. Anywho, you know what to do. Listen, I'm glad I'm not him, man. Because he's had a hard month. He's having a hard time with life. I'm glad I'm not the man that got dream aspirations and ideas and all this bright stuff going on, but he can't focus because he's trying to hold a relationship together that will never work. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad I'm not him, man. You know, and funny thing about this is some people be like, damn, well, how do you know all these guys? Well, when you get to be an older brother like me and you started off as a player and you only took a 10-year break from it, you kind of missed the action, really. You know, you know. Let's just be real. I settled down because life got boring as a single man for a while. Everybody had chicks, everybody had girlfriends, and nobody wanted me to be running around with all my bitches. Motherfuckers I wasn't accepted. You know what I mean? It was too much alpha, too much player going around there. I gave a fuck. I mean, I did give a fuck. You know, I kind of thought maybe I ain't got a problem, man. You know, and look at me. I'm like, shit. Maybe I'm the ones with the problem. A girlfriend is the problem. What is a girlfriend for? A wife? Not a problem. Well, a wife can be a problem, but a girlfriend is a problem. Like, what are you there for? What are we doing? So you gonna keep track of how many bitches I talk to? You gonna help me get some pussy? No, you probably gonna keep me away from other pussy, other opportunities in life, other plans that I might have, other ideas that I wanna see to come fruition, because you have your own agenda, right? You want, right? You want this hairstyle. You want this kind of car. You want this type of house, this type of apartment. You want these type of shoes. Y'all see where I'm going with this, right? So you know that right there is gonna get you what you get. You know what I'm saying? You know, I kind of lost myself on that one. You know, when I was breaking that one down, it's getting kind of late. I bagged up on that one a little bit. I kind of lost myself on that one. But you know, I'm glad I'm not him, man. I've been tricked, man. I'm glad I'm not the dude that's been tricked into believing that as long as he keep doing what he got to do, his relationship will be fine. As long as he keep doing what he got to do, you know what I mean? He thinks that he'll be all right. No, I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad I'm not the guy who believes all of the lies that a woman will tell you. And see, for the longest time, I knew women lied. One thing I remember about women is they do lie, and they lie a lot, and they lie very easily. And a lot of people don't give that too much of a thought nowadays. They take women's word for concrete like they're men, and that's where everybody gets messed up. We in the building for sure. Yeah, but that's where they get messed up at. You know, you trying to be a man and a woman. You trying to be a woman and but you want the equality of a man. So you know what I mean? That's throwing everything off, because you know how you gonna how you gonna want to be one way to benefit you, and then when it don't work, you want to be the other way. You know, like I said, man, it's getting kind of late. My head's starting to flip around on me. I'm just throwing some things out there right now, because I can't stay on a topic right now. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with this new moon energy. I think the new moon is still today. Um, I don't I don't see it, so it's a possibility that it's not out there yet. Um, but you know, man, I'm glad I'm not him, man. It's a lot of guys out here, man, that they just they just going through life believing that, you know, they believe in that old cliche, man. They believe in some of these soap operas and Tyler Perry movies, and the whole black BT fake bash black men a little bit and uplift the black woman movies, you know. And then, you know, we got the churches that and going fuckery, man. And that's the part that I don't get. That's where we had structure at. You wasn't coming to church on that bullshit. You wasn't bringing your don't make no be teaching our black children to do better. But every time a girl walk up in there, 14 years old, pregnant, y'all motherfuckers embrace her ass like she the Virgin Mary. Instead of scolding her ass and making her get in her goddamn books, graduate from school, and make something out of her damn self. Or at least have something to goddamn get a job with. Nah, man, we don't do that shit, man. One thing they do up in church, man, is bring her in and take pictures of her and the baby when she finally have it and all that crap. You know what I'm saying? But the question is, man, you know, who's gonna really stand up and really draw the line and say, look, if this ain't right, why we ain't saying shit about it? You know what I'm saying? Like seriously though, if you got power over the people to already tell them what the book says and what the Bible says and what the word says, how is it that you can't get into these women's heads and tell them to tell the younger women to listen and pay attention, and stop running their mouths? You know, better yet, I know what it is. Y'all want them to stay. Because see, men leave the church because men become men and then they have their own families and they have their own church. So men leave the church. But see, the church then got so desperate for members that they got to keep the women for life. They got to fuck them up for life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They make them believe that, you know, it's okay for them to be however they want to be, you know, Jesus is gonna save you long as you do what? Long as you saved, right? Well, if as long as you saved, you good. Okay, that's when you die, right? But the thing is, nobody's teaching about the consequences and the repercussions and the trials and tribulations of what people went through in the Bible. So okay, this has happened this long ago, and there's people still living like this today. So that means this could happen to me anytime now, anytime I slip up, you know. But they're not teaching that. They don't want to tell you, how to govern yourself accordingly, man. I mean, this shit from the heart, man. I'm saying like this is the problem with us, man. I mean, like, if y'all really want to stop the violence in Chicago, man. If y'all want to stop the violence in Chicago, man, Chi-Town, man, Midwest, you know what I mean? My home away from home, you feel me? Listen, I do. Man, you feel me? If you want to stop some problems, man, you gotta find a way to do this shit, man. You got to. If you don't, you know what I mean? It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? I lost myself again, man. You know what I mean? Shouts out to my hometown. You know what I mean? You gotta understand that the men have to have rule over their own life, over their own place. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that you can have these young men with no guidance. You know what I'm saying? Nobody to help them. You know what I'm saying? They got no men. We got all these brothers, man, but we ain't brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Need to kill that bullshit. You know what I mean? Damn, man, I got lost in my thoughts, man. I said something good, man. Y'all heard me, man. I'm gonna go back, man. There's some things in here that I want to elaborate on, man. I know it's coming from, the divine source, so I gotta put it out there. You know what I mean? I used to write a lot, man, but I can't write that fast, man. It comes so fast to me now, man. I got to just record it, put it down, man. Because You know what I'm saying? It's coming to me for a reason. 4 in the morning, man. I'm up, man. And then it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? I'm just up doing it. Whew. But yeah, man. I'm glad I'm not him though, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude's been going through a lot, man. Dealing with these females, man. Like I said, man, a lot of dudes. You know what I mean? A lot in this state of we gotta please the woman that it ruins the man because the man can't go out and do man shit that's gonna make this place rock. You know what I'm saying? Where we can rule this motherfucker. We going out here doing bitch shit to get pussy, to get validation from women, to be happy life, happy wife. We ain't doing shit for men. We ain't doing shit for our damn selves, man. I'm glad I ain't him, man. I'm glad I ain't that dude no more. You know what I'm saying, man? I ain't. How many dudes in the man? How many men in a marriage that ain't doing nothing for the mankind? Period. If you think about it, man, if if the women was to snap tomorrow and just start deciding to kill us, nigga, how many men have done something to uplift the men? Shit, man, we'd be fucking wiped off the planet because we ain't never did nothing for each other. We always did it for the goddamn vagina, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's real shit, man. You know what I mean? Dudes need to tighten up on that bullshit, man. You know what I mean? For one, man, there's plenty of pussy out in the goddamn world, man. Too much of that shit, man. That's the problem right now. It's too much of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But real shit though. Matter of fact, I just remember, yeah, govern yourselves accordingly, my nigga. That's what it is. You gotta govern yourselves accordingly. Feel me? Because things get weird, man. You know what I mean? So you gotta be on your own square. You gotta be on your own point. You feel me? You gotta govern yourselves accordingly. You gotta be the one to know better and teach better. And I mean, what we're doing right now is we just know we got knowledge, but we ain't giving this to nobody. We know how to fix people. We know how to help some shit. We know how to make some shit pop. We know how to control some shit. But we ain't doing none of that though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing none of that shit, man. We just sitting there. You know what I mean? Basically, we just sitting back quiet watching shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And then we blame other men and other women for the whole reason why black people ain't together and this, that, and the other. And listen, together. We know that. Y'all know we know that. You know what I'm saying? That's not the question. That's not the problem. You know what I mean? The thing is, if ain't nobody waking up and trying to really get this shit popping, then man, we ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's just 100. That's just 100 real. You know what I mean? It ain't got nothing else to do about nothing. It ain't got nothing. We ain't shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's motherfucking real, dog. That's real to the heart, man. Like all my people, man. Y'all know what I'm saying, man. We gotta govern ourselves accordingly, man. We already know better, man. We was pre-programmed, man. We came in this world with the Bible, man. The word been in your head, man. You know it's right from wrong. We already been through that shit, man. Man, come on, man. Think about it, man. All the fucking religions of the world, man. Do you see people going around killing each other, man? No. It don't matter the religion, man. We already know right from wrong, man. The Bible is in your damn head, man. Govern yourselves accordingly, man. You know what I'm saying? The word is in your head, man. Everybody knows right from wrong, man. You know what I mean? It's just that in this day and age, in this part of the world where we live at, man, the wrong is what's right. You know what I mean? So it gives people this fucked up ass mentality. You know what I'm saying? They get this weird ass fucking mindset where fucking bad is good and good is bad and shit. And now we got these motherfuckers who breed bad motherfuckers because they believe that the bad is good and good is bad. And it's just a fucked up motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So basically, what we need to do is govern ourselves accordingly. I know it sounds corny sometimes when you say it, but let's break it down a little bit. Govern ourselves. Firstly, a govern is something that stops you from going over the edge or going faster than you need to go. Right? Think about a car with a governor on it. Okay, you can do about 80. You probably do 88 on the highway, foot to the floor. Right? You ain't going no faster than 88, but you're in a V8 350. Uh, let's just say you in a V8 350 Chevy Impala, right? But you got a governor on that baby. And you know damn well Chevy Impala on the highway with a 350 in it ain't gonna do no goddamn 85 to 80 miles an hour. But you can't get that bitch past 85. You take that governor off, you can hit that bitch past 85. So anyway, a governor slows you down. Better yet, it keeps you from going past your limits. You know what I'm saying? You know your limits. We know what we can and can't do as humans. We know what's right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? And even if you didn't know, you've learned just by living and seeing things and people talking to you and telling you. You know what I'm saying? It's real simple, man. So the problem with our people, problem with this world, problem with what's going on is until we learn to govern ourselves accordingly, man. Until we learn how to govern ourselves, we're gonna always be under some subjection and under control by something or someone, no matter what it is, man. Because the way I see it now, anybody can rule as long as you want to rule. Because people want to be ruled. You know what I'm saying? I'm obviously a leader. You know what I'm saying? To even know things like this, man. I'm me, and I'm not even gonna sit there and toot my horn or no shit like that because it ain't even like that. It just clicked in my head. I'm like, wow, I keep forgetting that shit. But I'm just saying though, man. There's so many ways that we can actually have peace in this world. You know what I mean? And you know, I wouldn't claim to be a guru or nothing like that. You know, I've read a lot and written a lot. You know, lived a lot of places and been through a lot. You know, but you know, these are just gifts that I get from from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man, I might have jumped off topic a little bit, but how free I am now, man. Do you see the potential that was locked away? Can you hear it? I mean, like when I play this back, man, and I listen to this later on, I mean, I don't know. I'm probably just float in the sky, man. I'm gonna probably hit my head on the ceiling, man. I'm probably just be in the house just floating. Bang! I'm like, damn, what's going on? Oh, I'm gonna probably grow like 3 inches overnight, man. I don't even know. This here is, you know. Anyway, man, it's one of those nights, man, where you do what you gotta do. It's been a long time since I've been on YouTube and did a live. You know what I'm saying? I looked up my activity last year, man, and I did pretty good, man. You know, I might not have had a lot of views and shit, but I did put some content out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It might have been, you know what I'm saying? And you know, sometimes my good shit when it did go out, I had like copyright issues and shit with it. You know what I mean? So I had to redo it, and then it wasn't as fresh and hot. But you know what I mean? I'm getting there, man. I'm climbing up the ladder a little bit. You feel me? Whew. Yeah, it's your boy Chemical J Dizzy, man. I could have sworn I told y'all about a half hour ago I was going to bed, man. I'm still on this thing, man. But that's what it do, man. But man, it's just a live little session, man. Cause my damn phone, my memory all fucked up in my shit, so I couldn't just do like a regular one. But shit, just that live, man. You know what I mean? I'm finna go in the crib, man, and on the other side, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Peace and fish grease and all that. Matter of fact, what up, DJ Fish Grease? It's your boy Chemical J Dizzy. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not him, but I'm not much game tonight, man. I'm going to bed.